that's the handle that's used, and it's literally, I guess, like the old engines.
Yeah.
And then I have to keep an eye on. This is a little lighter. It's an inclination to gain a couple of minutes each week. So what I have to do is push it back a bit. You see, it's on the 20 and it's actually 18 minutes past.
Right.
So what I have to do now is I have to undo a little screw back here. Don't ask me why, but I do. And then 19. Just push it back slightly. There, that's just pushed it back a little.
Right. Okay.
See that's what this is for. So I'll 19. Yeah, I'm sure that's about right. It's not very accurately calibrated, so you've got it's more guesswork than anything. And then tighten up the screw. And this is where it gets a bit messy because it's quite oily in there.
Yeah.
It's serviced annually by Smiths of Derby, and now apparently it was donated, the clock, just after the Second World War by a Colonel and Mrs. Hayward.
Right.
Of the Grange, Much Wenlock, and it was donated as thanksgiving to the safe return of their son, who was held prisoner of war in a Japanese war camp, and he came home in one piece, so to speak. And
yes.
as a means of gratitude, they replaced the old clock, which apparently had become quite unreliable.
Right. Right. Oh,
So,
what a lovely story. Yes.
But it's been here this
Since
long.
yeah.
But obviously it's a manually wound.
Yes.
And somebody's got to come up here. It will probably go. It takes about 9 days, I would say, to get right down to the very bottom. So obviously you don't want to leave it that long.
Yeah.
But if I wind it each week on the same day, then I'm assured that I've done it, and it's, and obviously it's harder work the longer you leave it.
I can see that.
Well, I did ask the engineer that came to service it last year whether it was possible, and I wasn't keen that he should sort of say, oh yes, we can easily replace it, you know. We wanted to keep the old clock if we could, because it was donated, and he said yes, it was possible. But obviously at a cost.
Yes.
But the beauty of it also is that, whereas, as I mentioned earlier, this clock tends to gain a couple of minutes each week, they could fit some sort of device to it which would automatically adjust the time.
Right, yes.
And then in the spring and in the autumn, we wouldn't have to manually alter the clock.
Put it back and forward, yes.
Does that automatically as well, so
yes.
that would be a great bonus.
And the clock was made by what company?
Originally they were Joyce's of Whitchurch.
Right.
But they've since been taken over by a company called Smiths of Derby.
Liz, thank you very much.
Okay.
That's excellent. And now
Put
we'll
everything back.
go to head down the very narrow stairs. Now, how many stairs did you say?
I've forgotten. Did I say 39, I think? 49, was it? I'll count them as we go down.
Okay. Yes.
There we go. So that's all. That'll be fine now for another week.